Hey Leo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for August 10th through August 17th. All right, so I'm going to be using a bunch of my decks this week, and we're just going to see what's going on with your person when it comes to you. All right, so I hope you're doing well. All right. Thank you for those of you that did the extended readings last week. I appreciate it. I definitely will not be doing that every single week. That is a lot of work. And it's not to say that I mind that. I really enjoyed doing them. But I definitely have other things that I do. So I have to manage my time, and those take a lot of time. All right, one more card here, and then we're going to clarify with tarot. Okay, then we're using this this tarot deck, this black tarot deck. It's a beautiful deck, but it's all black. So we'll get to that here. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so what's going on with your person? What's going on with this connection? The first card here, let's see what we have here. Look at this. Honest communication. Is this happening for you right now? Does this need to happen? You know, or is this something that happened in the past? Something here is happening about honest communication for you. All right, so let's pull the first tarot card on this. What is this honest communication about? All right, so we have the Six of Spheres, which is the Six of Pentacles. So that tells me that your person and you, okay, there's your person, there's you, and then there's something else that they're possibly giving to. Could be another person, it could be a job, it could be something else in their life, it could be family, but you know, there might have been a discussion between the two of you, or there's going to be, about how much they can give to this right now, possibly how much you can give to this right now. The third situation could be you, okay? Could be on your side. But whatever the case is, there's communication about this, about what we're giving, how much we're giving, how much we want to give, or how much we're able to give. All right? So let's see. One more card here. Six of Pentacles. And then we've got Four of Cups. So this conversation, whatever it is, could have brought on some type of breakup between the two of you, or it could have, one of you might have stepped away for a while, and you might not have liked the outcome of this communication, or this person might not have liked the outcome of this communication between the two of you. Four of Cups, you know, this is somebody that's kind of looking at things from, a negative perspective, not really seeing the bright side. I feel like there is a bright side here. I feel like this was not meant to be a breakup if it turned out to be that. I feel like honest communication, never a bad thing. And, if this is about a third party of some kind, that might have been news to you and that might have caused a reaction of a breakup. But I feel like, I feel like there was more to the story. I feel like there was more to it. I feel like they wouldn't have had this communication with you or this talk or this discussion with you, if they didn't want this. I feel like you both still want this. So let's see. What's this card here? Look at this. Someone said something. So this feels to me like, there might have been a period of time between the two of you where you knew you had to have this conversation and you both put it off for a while. And when you finally had this conversation, somebody went in the immediate direction of it being bad news or assuming that things weren't going to work out. Remember, the Four of Cups, there's 3 cups that are empty, but there's that one Ace of Cups that you're not focusing on. Somebody isn't focusing on their cup of love to give. They're focusing on why these 3 cups are empty. And it's because, there might have been an imbalance somewhere of how much this person could give to you or how much you could give to this person. I mean, think about it. If you have if you have a very demanding job or they have a very demanding job, maybe their job, called for them to travel more, or your job called for you to travel more or something like that. Or if it is family or if it is an ex, maybe an ex that they have kids with, that the children might need more attention, or that partner might need some attention for some reason, that ex-partner. Something made somebody unhappy with this communication. And, it's like someone finally said something. But I feel like it needed to be said. All right, so let's see. All right, so we have 5 of spheres, so 5 of pentacles. So I feel like whoever was on the receiving end of this conversation or getting the news of 6 of pentacles, in other words, that they might have been giving to something else or needed to give to something else, it gave you, or again, whoever received the information, it made you feel like you were being left out in the cold and forgotten. And I don't feel like that's the case at all. Okay? I feel like it's something that needed to be addressed, and it was, and somebody didn't have the best reaction to it. One more here. All right, and then we have the 3 of Cups. Yeah, so there's those, there's those 3 of Cups in that 4 of Cups. The 3 of Cups here is definitely a problem. There's a third energy this person is giving to. And again, it doesn't have to be a romantic energy that they're giving to. It doesn't. All right, but it could be, okay? But I feel more that it's something else in their life. For the majority of you, I feel like it's something else in their life. But you wanted more of their attention, or they wanted more of your attention. And, somebody just reacted. versus really taking in the information and really listening to what the other person had to say. So, what do we have here? Look at this. We have, I can fight for you. Again, I don't feel like this is over. I feel like this person, they're saying that they can fight for you, okay? This is the solar plexus chakra here. So it's the fight or flight, the gut reaction. This person wants to fight for this. So, or it might be you that wants to fight for this, but somebody had a really reactionary response to something without really thinking it through. Because I feel like whatever was done, I feel like was the right thing that had to be done, but somebody didn't like it. All right, so let's see. Let's clarify, I can fight for you. And we have 6 of Wands. This is a victory in love. This is, and I feel like that a victory in love is here, but it's somebody's perception to something that is making this difficult, making this more difficult than it needs to be, because somebody didn't get exactly what they wanted at the time they wanted it. Somebody might have just, this might be you. This might be, it can go either way, all right? But somebody reacted and maybe didn't think it completely through, because there is victory in love here, and this person wants to fight for you, or you want to fight for this. I feel like whoever initiated this conversation, they wouldn't have had this honest communication with you, okay, if, they didn't want it to work, okay? It might not have been something that you wanted to hear. Let's see. What do we have? 8 of Cups. Okay. So the story unfolds here. I feel like if this was you that received this information, I feel like you walked away, okay? And I feel like it was very reactionary. It was very, okay, if this person admitted to you that there was another person or another person that they were romantically involved with, I would totally understand why you would react and walk away. But I feel like this person was trying to tell you either that that was over, or that was ending, or that they weren't going to be giving to that anymore. And they really wanted to do it because they wanted you. Sometimes, there's overlap, right? There's some overlap, in ending relationships and moving on to other relationships. Sometimes when you find people, they're not completely clean of all of the baggage that they had before they met you. And I feel like this person, whoever it is, was trying to really clean up their baggage and be honest about it. And you might have said, well, too little, too late. And that's up to you. Okay? But this person is saying that they intended to fight for this. They wanted to fight for this. They wanted to fight for you. Okay, it might not have been easy for them to talk about this, but they knew it needed to be discussed. Okay, what do we have here? Intense. So I feel like this connection was very intense, and that might have been why you might have been very reactive, or this person might have been very reactive and walked away. Okay, because you thought, or they thought that, how could this person, be involved with anybody else in any way with the intensity that we felt in this connection? You might have been blindsided by this, but nevertheless, for whatever reason, it was a good thing that it was discussed. What do we have here for intensity? 8 of Swords. Okay. So by doing this, by walking away, by possibly reacting to the situation, possibly getting angry, possibly feeling jealous or upset over whatever this person told you, you know, the 8 of Cups led you right into the 8 of Swords. So it's like, that's what happens when we're reactive to something. And, you know, we don't take the time to, you know, use any logic to think it through. That this person might have had really good intentions towards this relationship or really good intentions towards you. But they felt like they needed to be honest. And, you know, it very well could be a situation of too little, too late. Okay, I'm not ruling that out. But nevertheless, how you reacted to it or how somebody reacted to the situation has now put them in the 8 of Swords, which is the energy of creating a trapped feeling for yourself. Like now you can't move. You said X, Y, and Z to this person in a reactionary mode, and now you feel stuck. It's like you've got these mixed up emotions. Because if you were dealing with a very intense connection between the two of you, it's like that intense connection didn't go away just because you might have felt something very you might have reacted very strongly to what was said to you. And let's say this person, you know, said that they were going to have to devote a lot of time to work or a lot of time to their family, and you reacted this way. You know, in other words, less time with you, more time with family or work. And you reacted this way. Now, again, you're in this 8 of Swords situation. And this person, you know, how likely is this person going to be to share something that's difficult with you in the future? I'm not saying they won't, but if they get this reaction, okay, I feel like they told you they wanted you, that they wanted this. And because something wasn't going in the direction, at least right now, the way you wanted it to be, you walked away. And that led to the 8 of Swords, which, you know, the only way to cure the 8 of Swords for yourself is to make yourself vulnerable to this person now. Now, you know, you might feel like you've got to go back and put your tail between your legs, which you don't, okay? All you have to do is talk. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, but you're not going to do that. 4 of Pentacles says that you're going to hold back. You know, and while this might hurt this other person, okay, for sure, you know, I feel like they wanted this. You're going to hold back. It's going to hurt you just as much, if not more, because you're the one that might have initiated that. You might say that this person, by sharing what they shared with you, you know, initiated this or created this, and it might have. But I feel like this whole situation here is really asking you to take a look at how you reacted to something. And, you know, it might be a valid reaction, but is it giving you what you want now? Because I feel like after you had some time to cool down and think about it, you know, this reaction might have caused some type of regret. And that's what we don't want, right? So I'm not in any way judging, okay? But, you know, these types of situations happen all the time. And when somebody feels punished for being honest, you know, it hurts. It hurts that person. It hurts the relationship. It hurts how you move forward. And I feel like that's what's happening here. You had this intense connection. You thought you were going in one direction. I feel like somebody kind of flipped the script on you and said, well, I've got to go in this direction for a little while, but I'm willing to fight for you. I want to fight for you. And you said, you know what? It's too much. I can't handle it. I'm out of here. All right, so what do we have here? Currently in separation. That's where we're at. How do you feel about that? I don't feel like you feel good about it. I don't feel like they feel good about it. And it's like, what do we do now? So, you know, I don't know how long ago this might have happened. It could have happened yesterday. It could have happened a week ago. It could have happened a month ago. It could have happened a year ago. But this is saying that you're in the Eight of Swords. You feel like you're trapped in this energy. And if this was a very intense connection, you know, it hasn't left you because it's unfinished business that needs to be cleared up. And you've held back from doing that. Or whoever initiated this honest communication, you know, I don't think you know exactly what's going on with them right now. That might be why you're holding back. Let's see, currently in separation, what do we have? 10 of Swords. You feel betrayed. You've hung on to feeling betrayed. And it's like, how is that really serving you? I don't feel like it is. I don't feel like it is. What else? Knight of Cups. So, there it is. Knight of Cups says that you have a lot to say. You have a lot of feelings that haven't been expressed. They might have been pent up for quite a while. You know, and it feels like it's kind of a dichotomy, like I'm so in love with this person, but I'm so mad at this person at the same time. And it's like, which would you prefer to feel? I feel like this person would have given you every opportunity to stay in this and be in love with them. Jealousy, I feel, got the best of somebody here. And I feel like it's unfortunate because I feel like there was something really to be had here. And somebody was trying to make it work and somebody cut it off, you know, and said, no, that's not okay. But the way that it was cut off, like it suddenly was cut off, somebody suddenly disappeared, somebody suddenly walked away, and now whoever walked away is left with this 10 of Swords and Knight of Cups, which it is, you know, during this separation. It's like you're equally still in love with this person and you equally feel betrayed by this person. So it's like, what are you going to do? Somebody here has to make themselves vulnerable. And that vulnerability is actually how you would display strength, because it would show growth. I don't know if whoever this is ready to do that, but I feel like that's what needs to happen here. Okay? All right, Leo, that is what I have for you this week. These readings are going to be a little bit shorter this week. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can certainly reach out to me. I'm always here for you. If not, no problem. I will talk to you next time. All right. I might be doing a Friday reading this week. I don't know yet. It depends on how much time I have, but if I can, I will. And I will talk to you. I'll talk to you then. All right. All right, Leo. Thanks so much. Good luck. Bye.